Cristiano Ronaldo, an icon, a legend and Portugal's hero over the years, a record breaker. Ronaldo became the first player to feature in 6 Euros when Portugal took on Czech Republic last night. A journey that started in 2004 with a Euros trophy in 2016 as captain. So clearly when Ronaldo plays, the hype is real, as fans in Leipzig were displaying. Right, everyone wants a piece of him, but it's not just fans who've been going gaga about this. FIFA, world football's governing body, have echoed these sentiments by posting this, a picture of Ronaldo with the caption "Thala for a reason," with Ronaldo's jersey number 7. Of course, for those who did not quite get this reference, FIFA was comparing Ronaldo to former India cricket captain and legendary sportsperson MS Dhoni, who shares the same jersey number 7. He's called Thala. It's a term of endearment that means king, the head of the clan, and that's the status MS Dhoni enjoys, who also made a record appearance for his IPL franchise this year, the Chennai Super Kings. FIFA were announcing football legend Ronaldo as Thala, the king, playing his 6th Euros. Unfortunately, that's where the similarities end. While fans and critics feel MS Dhoni can never give up, never stop playing, I doubt Ronaldo is garnering that sort of support, especially after last night. Because as the world waited to witness another chapter in his storied career so far, fans geared up for another Ronaldo masterclass. It ended up being a bit of a forgetful night for the Portuguese captain. Portugal ended up winning the match, yes, 2-1 against Czech Republic, thankfully, but Ronaldo failed to score a goal. He had his chances, 3 of them, which is what makes this all a tough pill to swallow. 2 from close range, which were denied by the goalkeeper, and 1 free kick. But that wasn't the worst part. At one point, with scores level, it looked like the match was headed to a draw. 21-year-old substitute Francisco Conceicao scored the winner. A 6th-ranked Portugal had crawled its way somehow to win over 36th-ranked Czech Republic. That was a shocker. Is Ronaldo still capable of being the driving force behind Portugal's campaign this Euros, is the question. Or is his presence becoming a bit of a problem? Former Manchester City player David James, an expert in Sony Sports, highlighted this very issue while speaking to us ahead of the Euros.
If I can bring Ronaldo into this conversation, and more aptly, their success in the Euros 4 years ago, they actually succeeded when he was off the field. The point being is that he was part of the group and he's the main person that people talk about, but the team were able to function without him, even if he was supporting on the sidelines.
James pretty much saying that Ronaldo is possibly pulling Portugal down. Now, Ronaldo is a superstar and has been exceptional for Saudi club Al Nassr this year. He was the highest goal scorer in the league, but can you really compare the competition in the league to that in the Euros? Also, that same goal-scoring performance has been missing somewhere for Portugal. Football expert and commentator on Sony Sports broadcasting the Euros, Mark Seagraves, pointed that out even before the Euros began.
Portugal have got Ronaldo as their main striker at 39 years of age, having played in the Saudi League for 2 years, not competitive at all. Then I think Portugal can be in a little bit of trouble.
The thing is, it's a sensitive topic and one where emotions run high. Given Ronaldo's legacy, his clout, his status, it will be hard to bench him, and we have seen the consequences of it in the past. When Ronaldo was benched during the World Cup quarter-final between Portugal and Morocco, the then coach Fernando Santos faced a lot of heat from fans. And with Portugal's exit, all the blame was placed on Santos and he was promptly sacked. The system in Portugal works that way. Now, I understand Ronaldo's commitment to Portugal is unwavering, but football is a game of evolution. The emergence of young stars signals a natural progression in team dynamics. So far this Euros, we've seen Jamal Musiala shine for Germany, Lamine Yamal taking the center stage for Spain, and yesterday too, it was a 21-year-old Conceicao saving Portugal from what could have been an embarrassing result for Portugal. So clearly, the team needs to look at this from that narrative. At 39, Ronaldo isn't the same force as he once was. He plays as a striker, which compromises Portugal's front line. During his Real Madrid days, he used to create chances outside the box, and thereafter he has featured in teams that have allowed him to flourish as a number 9. But in Portugal, Ronaldo doesn't have that leverage. In the Portugal setup, Ronaldo plays in a position that requires him to score, and if he doesn't, Portugal will be in trouble. It's a lockjam situation with no solution but a substitution. He did have a seamless game though yesterday. There were moments of brilliance there, but it was just that, with no real returns. Bottom line, if Ronaldo needs to play, then he needs to score. Could this reliance on Ronaldo be holding back promising young forwards like João Felix and Gonzalo Ramos? These players have shown promise but lack consistent playing time because of Ronaldo's presence. Now, Portugal is forced to play the balance act of paying heed to Ronaldo's legacy and nurturing the next generation, the next in line. Because picture this, a scenario where Portugal's attack is led by Felix, Ramos and other rising stars. This could be the winning formula for future tournaments. Ronaldo's leadership and experience is an invaluable asset to the team, no doubt, but it comes at a price. Former Manchester City expert Terry Phelan has a solve for this.
He's in there because of his experience, and you know, Ronaldo coming on maybe in that 70th minute, popping a couple of goals in. He can do it. He's still fit. He's still strong. We see him on YouTube videos. He's still like a 22-year-old.
Well, it's easy to say this from the outside because ultimately the decision rests with Portugal. But here's the thing, it can't be a unilateral one. Such a call needs to be taken with Ronaldo on their side, him on board. They need to come up with a plan that he accepts too. There is no other way. In a culture that celebrates stardom, the price to pay for all the glories that the star has given is to make him take the decision of how to move forward here on. The Chennai IPL franchise left the decision of whether to captain, whether to keep, or even play solely on MS Dhoni, the man who led them to countless trophies and wins. Portugal will have to do the same with Ronaldo, and they need to arrive at it with single-minded focus, and soon.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.